Hi everyone, we here at the MathMat channel want to help everyone enjoy their maths and learn more things about maths. So please like and subscribe for more videos and explanations. Okay, so we're going to talk about converting fractions to decimals. And there's some easy ones, like ones where we have a fraction that's over 10. Now if it's over 10, we can actually relate this to our decimal placings, where we have the tens or even the hundreds position. So here, because it's 3/10, we just place our 3 in the first decimal place, our tens position. If we were to put something over 100, we would just place those inside our decimal point, because this would now sit, our last number would sit in the hundreds position. So those are easy ones to do. Even ones where we can scale them up to a fraction over 10. So here we have 3/5, but we know that we can times 5 by 2, and remember we've got to do that same thing to the numerator to get it so that it's a fraction over 10. And now we'd have 6 over 10, which we could make into a decimal of 0.6. But what if the fraction isn't immediately obvious, like 3 over 8? I can't instantly think of anything that I can times 8 by to give me 10 or 100 or 1,000, any of those factors of 10. So what we can do is we can set up our long division, and with this we put our 8 on the outside as the divisor, and we put our 3 on the inside as our thing that's getting divided. Now, you want to put some zeros after it, because we know that this is going to be less than 1, because 3/8 is not equal to 1. And we ask ourselves, how many 8s can go into 3? And of course the answer is 0. So we carry that 3 across, and now we ask, how many 8s can go into 30? The answer that's closest is 3/8 are 24. So we put 3 up there, and 24 is 6 away from 30. So we put our 6 there. And now we ask, how many 8s can go into 60? And our closest answer is 7/8 are 56. So we put our 7 up here. We need to add another 0 and extend our divide a little bit. And 56 is 4 off 60, so we put a 4 here. Now we ask how many 8s can go into 40. And well, that gives us an exact amount. 5 times 8 is 40. So we put 8 up here. So we can see that 3/8, because we have no more left over, 3/8 is equal to 0.375. That's our answer. Sometimes we'll have a really long decimal and it will feel like it's going on forever. Imagine we had 4 7ths. And what's that going to be as a decimal? So let's set up our dividing. So we put 7 on the outside as our divisor. We put 4 on the inside, and we put a few zeros in there, ready to be used. We ask ourselves, how many 7s, because that's the thing we're dividing by, the thing that's on the bottom of the fraction, how many 7s can go into 4? And our answer is 0. So we carry that 4 across, and we ask how many 7s can go into 40? It's not going to be a whole number. Closest one is 5 times 7, which is 35. So we put 5 up here. And 35 is 5 away from 40, so we put 5 on our next 0. How many 7s go into 50? And the closest one is 7 times 7 is 49, so we can put 7 up here. 49 is only 1 away from 50, so we put our 1 there. How many 7s go into 10? Our closest is 1 times 7, which is 7, so we put 1, and that's 3 away. 7 is 3 away from 10, so we add another 0 and put our 3 on it. and we ask how many 7s can go into 30. And our closest one is 4 times 7, which is 28. So we put our 4 up top, and we put our 2 on another 0. And you can see how this keeps going. And we ask ourselves how many 7s go into 20. And the closest is 2 times 7, which is 14. So we put 2 up here. 14 is 6 away from 20. So we put a 6 here. And we ask ourselves how many 7s go into 60. And the closest is 8 times 7, which is 56. So we put 8 up the top. And 56 is 4 away from 60. Now notice that this number is now the same as our first number, which means it's going to start to repeat. So we don't need to go any further, but what we will do is on our decimal, we'll put a line across the top of the numbers to indicate that those numbers will repeat over and over again. So 4/7 is equal to 0.571428 repeated. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for more. Bye.